As promised in the last video where we went over why the crypto clarity bill just doesn't have the calendar space to pass this session, we're now going to unpack this crypto clarity bill. But not just the what, it's as important, if not more important, to cover what it isn't doing. The headlines right now focus on two themes. One, big banks versus the crypto industry. And two, the Democrats stalling this whole thing over ethics provisions because of Trump's crypto greed. And even though these headlines are true, they're missing the point of what the debate should be covering. First, if all this bill does is settle the debate between big banks and big crypto, we're all screwed. Why? Because both of these are another name for middlemen. So we're just stuck with them, no matter what we do. The other headline is Democrats versus Trump on ethics. It drives headlines and it drives clicks, but it doesn't advance the debate. Ironically, if the Democrats stopped hyperfixating on Trump, they would actually have a win-win. If the laws that they wrote focused on the technology, they could write laws that would functionally remove all of Trump's crypto projects and all other crypto pump and dump schemes without ever having to mention the name Trump. And that's important right now because think of this. There isn't a single swing voter in the United States thinking, oh gee, if there were just some party out there who wanted to hold Trump accountable for his questionable crypto ethics, I would suddenly vote for them. That swing voter doesn't exist. But there are voters, especially young men, who disproportionately hold crypto, who are looking for a sign that Democrats care about something that's not based on a reaction to Trump. So this is how this could become a win-win for the Democrats if they write laws that focus on public policy, and two, that could win back young male voters. The very same demographic that voted for Biden in 2020 and then swung 30 points to vote for Trump in 2024 based on vibes, not the actual issue. And so the debate on the law wouldn't be about how do we regulate crypto companies, but instead it would be about what characteristics should crypto projects that are available to the public have, regardless of who builds on top of that, whether it's a company or whether it's you or me. That kind of tech debate determines what our future is going to look like in 20 years. Financial, online, identity, privacy, information, all of it. And this missing debate is the same debate we should have had decades ago when the internet was coming online, but instead Congress wrote laws that focused more on the companies than on the technology. Imagine if Congress had waited until the biggest internet companies had made billions of dollars and then went to Google, Amazon, Facebook and asked them, what should the laws that govern the internet look like? Sure, the laws would sound smart, but they'd also bake in those companies' business models into the very fabric of the internet. Over the next few videos, I'm going to unpack the substance of these three different versions of the Crypto Clarity Act. And not just what they say, but what they assume, who's doing the talking, what they ignore. 20 years from now, no one's going to remember these headlines. But we're going to be living with these laws that Congress writes today. In the next video, we'll do a deep dive on these middlemen of the Clarity Act and why I think it's fundamentally at odds with the problem that crypto was designed to solve in the first place during the 2008 financial crisis. Drop me any questions that you've got.